Om Shanti. So we welcome Kamlaban, and right now in the beginning of Bhatti, भट्टी के शुरुआत में हम कमलाबेन से कुछ सुनेंगे अपने अनुभव, भट्टी के दादी के अनुभव थोड़ा, और उसके बाद फिर भट्टी में चलेंगे और बाप दादा का वीडियो भी है जो सुनेंगे, जो ग्लोबल भट्टी चल रही है अभी, ग्लोबली चल रही है वो, तो उसका थोड़ा सा पार्ट है जो हम करने वाले हैं। और उसके बाद लास्ट में हम भोग भी लगाएंगे बाबा को, और दादी जी के निमित्त विशेष, क्योंकि दादी जी का दिन था कल, तो संगठित रूप में हम भोग भी लगाएंगे। अभी कमला बहन शेयर करेंगे इंग्लिश में। सो कौन है जो इंग्लिश नहीं समझते हैं? हाथ उठाएं। ठीक है, आप नेहावन डू ओके, मे बी पावर रूम में या पीछे बैठ ले तो आप चेंज कर लीजिए। आस्था बहन, यू कैन चेंज द सीट, सो यू कैन सिट देयर। आप वहाँ बैठ लीजिए आस्था बहन की सीट पे, तो या ट्रांसलेट कर सके। ओके, और कोई भाइयों में सब ठीक है? और जो पीछे बैठे वो आगे आ जाए, तो चेयर खाली हो तो पीछे आने वालों को इजी रहेगा। ठीक है, ओके। सो Kamla Ben will share in English. Om Shanti. And it's so beautiful to see all of you. I'm just reminded I haven't been here a very, very, very long time. So I am appreciating the instruments and brothers and sisters. Very beautiful space. And it's good for me, according to the drama, that I am able to sit one place and not run around in Peace Village like I do. So I think I need this bhatti also. And I know it's very special month of Daddy Ji. And I'm sure you have heard a lot of stories, a lot of experiences, a lot of her teachings. There's so many treasures that you can get, special books on YouTube. And I always like to listen to the daddies, because for me they are irreplaceable. They are so special. And is there anyone who hasn't met Daddy or hasn't seen a Daddy? You haven't met? You've met. But even if you haven't met the Daddies, when you go and you look at their classes or listen to their classes, you get such wonderful experience. It's as if they're alive. Actually, they are alive. And especially for the month of Daddy Ji, which probably you all have been reflecting on her qualities. But my experience seeing Daddy Ji, and this is early 80s when we went to Madhuban, was that the first thing I noticed, and I didn't know much about Daddy Ji, was that she was so humble, very humble. The way she welcomed everyone that came from the bus, and I was part of that, is really touching. She would hold each one's hand and she would kiss the hand. It's like, who does that? But it was like You know, you go to your grandparents' home and the welcome and the love and the care, really from the heart. And Daddy Ji, for me, what I saw in her immediately, there's this purity she has, and especially when you look into her eyes. I mean, all the daddies have their own speciality, but her in particular was a different kind of drishti she would give. It was like that purity that would shine. It was amazing. And we know, of course, all these daddies and dadas, some of them came very early in many, many years ago into Gyan, but they came as little children. And as little children, their slate, their board here was, nothing was there. So Baba was able to write on that. And I remember asking one of the daddies, I said, we were asking her questions. And I forgot the question, but the reply she gave was, whatever Baba told us, we never question it. She said, but you foreigners do that. You'll say why, how, what. She said, we never did that. Baba said something, we did it. So there's no room for waste thoughts. And it's to appreciate their dharana. It's the same thing which we read in the Murli or we listen to. Everything is there. Like Baba says, I don't have any secrets. I tell you everything. The same things he told daddies, dadas, the same thing he's telling us. But I was appreciating that, and especially whenever I go to Madhuban, you do miss that presence. No matter what you say, you do miss that physical presence, because in those days, the daddies used to be in the courtyard and they'll be sitting, all the different kinds of daddies and dadas will be walking around. But you'll see them as lighthouses. And I've seen a lot, even the dadas, we're very like pillar of silence. They'll be walking around quietly, or they'll be conducting Amrit Vela. But it was to notice that there's a special shine and a special power that really embraced the whole family. And there is a feeling of total acceptance. They really love, they really care, they really accept it. And I remember once when Dadiji, she was going to have a meeting with the Niwasis in Pandabhavan. And she sent a message out, she wanted to meet everyone by the Tower of Peace. Brothers dropped everything and were running. I was wondering what's happening. It was like they, not out of fear. It is, they just want to be there. And these are residents who live with Daddy. And it's like so much of love and appreciation and whatever it was that they were connected to and with Daddy, is that they just want to huddle around. It's like their mother. And the way she would speak to them so lovingly and, of course, could be very strict. But there is, in that being strict, there was element of love. So it was not just like beating up someone, but it was like a lot of love, a lot of teachings, which Daddy herself was the embodiment of. So when we looked at these daddies, it was just typical. They were the lighthouses and might houses, and they were all the time bestowing on others. And I don't remember the year when Daddy Ji visited New York, and she came to the Fashion Institute, and I was there actually. And I noticed there were a lot of people in that room, and they were all Lokik people. And Daddy Ji, boldly, she was talking about the world to come, without hiding anything, no hidden agendas, just saying it as it is. This world is going to come, and this is a world of purity
And she was talking a lot about real facts, which sometimes you'll be a little shy to talk about. But she said it openly. This is what I seen in the vision, and this is what's going to happen. And I don't know how many people would have experienced that in their hearts, but to see how she was the embodiment of that courage and bravery, and it is Baba's word, is what she believed in, and she will tell the world. And it was based on truth. And because she was the embodiment of truth, it would be seen everywhere through her eyes, her expression, her interaction. And I was really appreciating that it didn't matter where Daddy G went. She would just say it as it is. But the way she would say it, it would just go into their hearts. It would just melt the souls. And such figure, and as we know, she was handed over the power by Baba. But Daddy Ji, especially as we invoke her, is, I'm sure all of us can also feel that power, and that, like they say, the ancestor souls are still sustaining the whole yagya. They haven't gone anywhere. Of course, their roles are different, but they are definitely sustaining, brothers and sisters, all the centers or Baba's home. They are in their subtle form, giving light, giving might, giving lots of courage and enthusiasm to souls. And there are some beautiful messages, and I'm sure you all read these messages or listen to the messages, where still, even when the Bhog message would come, they would still give a little bit of teaching or instruction, what they're observing. So they're still here with us. And if we, like you all are having this bhatti, is wonderful together, so to feel that power and that energy. And this actually is going to give us a big push in our Brahmin life. Because sometimes you hear Brahmins saying, I feel stuck. I'm not moving. Neither moving forward nor backward. So Daddy Ji and all these daddies and all these ancestor souls, they are there to help us to move along. So nothing is impossible. And sometimes I do tap into that experiences that there's nothing that is difficult in Brahmin life. Everything is easy. And to take their support, their subtle support, and to experience the powerful vibration is what will help us in our Brahmin life. Yeah. Is there anything you want to ask? If I could answer it. Yes, I'm sure you're having wonderful experiences, and I heard you've been doing this every day of the month, offering book, is it? Sometimes? Which is wonderful. It's to honor the daddies. They, as I said, irreplaceable, and what Baba has made them. It's like they say, God created man in his own image. So when we see the daddies, of course, love goes towards Baba. Look what he has created, and the tremendous role they have played in world service, serving humanity tirelessly. And recently I was also thinking about Daddy Janki Ji and appreciating what she has done tirelessly for humanity, and this aspect of giving. And when you remember that, is you look at yourself and say, you can also do something more. Something more you can do. At least I inspire myself to say, look at the daddies. They don't complain, they don't grumble, they are selfless service, and they sacrifice a lot of themselves to give to others. And so as long as we are in the body as Brahmins in this lifetime, to take these inspirations. So I am happy to be here. Thank you, Sheetalben, Emangbai, brothers and sisters, for having me. I really didn't expect. I didn't know what to expect when I was coming tonight. I know the program would have been tomorrow. But to see this, it's amazing to see all the Brahmins gather here and sitting together. It's a very powerful energy. So thank you. Om Shanti.
Shakti, thank you. It was very powerful, very good experience. So I'll just continue in English. I think सबको जिसको भी हिंदी चाहिए वो वहाँ पे पीछे चेयर लगा के बैठ लीजिए, नेहा बहन ट्रांसलेट कर रहे हैं. अदरवाइज एवरीवन इज़ ओके राइट? बाकी सब ठीक है ना? So it's we are fortunate that we could come together and we can do this bhatti, and everybody came running. We got only few registration, but then last minute also many people thought, let's go. Even this morning, many came. We were what 45 in sunrise meditation 5 o'clock, and we did Murli there, but still everyone joined. So thank you. Now in this bhatti, first of all, we will listen to Bap Dada's video. I mean, there is no video, but you can hear the audio. We will play in Hindi, Baba's original version, and English wala. I don't know if you brought your headphone, your phone. Do you have it? If you don't have, then we can put one laptop there in Baba's room. You can listen. Who doesn't have headphone? Who doesn't have headphone? English fellas? Everyone has. Okay, good. So you can join the Zoom, our regular Zoom, and just connect to interpreter option. So 15 minutes we will listen to Bab Dada, because Baba is talking about what is it? Atal stage? No, unshakable stage. Awake stage, sorry. So as Baba and Dadi, everyone, they are in their awake stage. So we should also experience together that awake stage. So listen properly, just merge in Baba's love and experience that power. And then we will go into Bhatti, and last we will offer book to Baba. Any question anyone has? And as Dadi used to feed everyone, Dadi used to ask in a gathering, what would you like to eat? Samosa, ice cream, gulab jamun. So that's what it happened. We didn't plan. We said it's just Bhatti, we will just give fruit. Okay? That was the plan. But something happened, got changed all of a sudden, and that happened yesterday morning or day before night. All of a sudden changed, and we said no, we can do it, something special. We never did in Edison family. So this is what the surprise is. So those who know about this, so they know, but those who don't know, for you it's a surprise. Yeah, we don't want to reveal. So if you do bhatti, you will enjoy more. That's surprise. Okay. So outside we'll have our bhojan. Anything else? Yeah, clear. Okay. So yeah, Baba's video now. Shanti. Not coming.
भरोसा तो बाप द्वारा मिलेगा ना। वो प्रभाव फरिश्ता अवस्था से वायुमंडल फैलेगा। इनों की दृष्टि से लाइट मिलती। इनों की दृष्टि में रूहानियत की लाइट नजर आती। तो अभी तीव्र पुरुषार्थ यही लक्ष्य रखो। मैं डबल लाइट फरिश्ता हूँ। चलते फिरते फरिश्ता स्वरूप की अनुभूति को बढ़ाओ। अशरीरी मन के अनुभव को बढ़ाओ। सेकंड में कोई भी संकल्पों को समाप्त करने की संस्कार स्वभाव में डबल लाइट। कई बच्चे कहते हैं कि हम तो हल्के रहते हैं, लेकिन हमको दूसरे जानते नहीं। लेकिन ऐसे डबल लाइट फरिश्ता डबल लाइट उसकी लाइट छिप सकती है। छोटी सी स्थूल लाइट टार्च हो या माचिस की तीली हो, लाइट कहाँ भी जलेंगी, छिपेंगी नहीं। और ये तो रूहानी लाइट अपने वायुमंडल से उन्हों को अनुभव कराओ कि ये कौन है। इसीलिए दादी का मिसाल देते हैं, क्योंकि ब्रह्मा बाप के लिए भी सोचते हैं। ब्रह्मा बाबा में तो शिव बाबा था, शिव बाप के लिए भी सोचते हैं कि वो तो है ही निराकार, न्यारा और निराकार। हम तो शरीर, स्थूल शरीरधारी, इतने बड़े संगठन में रहने वाले, हर एक के संस्कार के बीच में रहने वाले, संस्कार को मिलाना अर्थात फरिश्तापन। अगर संस्कार को देख कई बच्चे दिल शिकस्त भी हो जाते, बाबा बहुत अच्छा, ब्रह्मा बाप बहुत अच्छा, ज्ञान बहुत अच्छा, प्राप्तियां बहुत अच्छी, लेकिन संस्कार, स्वभाव मिलाना अर्थात सर्व के प्यारे बनना, कोई कोई के प्यारे नहीं। क्यों कई बच्चे कहते हैं कि कोई कोई से प्यार विशेषता को देख के भी हो जाता है। इनका भाषण बहुत अच्छा, इसमें फलानी विशेषता बहुत अच्छी, वाणी बहुत अच्छी, ये फरिश्ता बनने में ये विघ्न आता है। प्यारा भले बनाओ, लेकिन मैं आत्मा न्यारी हूं, न्यारी स्टेज से प्यारा बनाओ, विशेषता से प्यारा नहीं। ये इसका गुण मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगता है ना, वो धारण भले करो, लेकिन इसके कारण न्यारा बन के सिर्फ प्यारा बनना वो रंग है। फरिश्ता सर्व का प्यारा, हर एक है मेरा, अपनापन।
So Baba wants to give each child some reward, right? Because children had been doing karma yoga, seva of different kind. But Baba said that one more thing which you all can do to create more awake atmosphere. It's necessary to talk, communicate, but no noise, no kind of sound, so that when people enter, it's not only doing bhatti of silence, but as soon as they enter, they feel deep silence, and that silence will help them to come out of their burden, their sorrows, their problems, as if they come and they become free. because every Baba's home is the gateway to liberation. Right? So they feel liberated, they feel free, and so collectively you all should keep this aim. And when you will keep this aim, then those who come, they will also would like to be more in silence and in a very subtle stage, angelic stage. So Baba is giving this signal to all the children, then what this place should give experience of. And that's only possible if everyone together keep this thought. Baba stars just like canopy, less sound, more silence.
और उन्हें प्रेरित कर रहे चले फरिश्ते संगम युग के शिव से मिलन मनाने, वरदानों से भर कर झोली जन जन को लुटाने, शिव से मिलन मनाने। चले फरिश्ते संगम युग के शिव से मिलन मनाने, वरदानों से भर कर झोली जन जन को लुटाने, शिव से मिलन मनाने। चले फरिश्ते संगम युग के। शिव की शक्ति के अधिकारी सजे गुणों से आज, शिव की शक्ति के अधिकारी अति इंद्रिय सुख में झूमे, हर दुख से हो दूर। अति इंद्रिय सुख में झूमे, हर दुख से हो दूर। चलते जाए वो मंजिल को, गुणों से हो भरपूर। चलते जाए वो मंजिल को, गुणों से हो भरपूर। कमल समान बने इस जग में, शिव के वो परवाने। वरदानों से भर कर झोली, जन जन को लुटाने। शिव से मिलन मनाने चले फरिश्ते संगम युग के। मैं फरिश्ता हूँ, मैं बाबा का हूँ। मैं फरिश्ता हूँ, मैं बाबा का हूँ। तन है मेरा उजला उजला, अतीन्द्रिय सुख देने वाला। तन है मेरा उजला उजला, अतीन्द्रिय सुख देने वाला। उमंगों के पंख से उड़ता रहता हूँ। मैं फरिश्ता हूँ, मैं बाबा का हूँ। देह के रूप से अति निराला, नूर अनोखा दिव्य रूप है। शुद्ध प्रकाश से सजा हूँ, शक्ति शांति सुख स्वरूप है। सर्वशक्ति विश्व को मैं ही देता हूँ। मैं फरिश्ता हूँ, मैं फरिश्ता हूँ, मैं बाबा का हूँ। प्रभु मिलन में हो मगन मेरा मन, पल में आए मीठे वतन। है अलौकिक किरणें बरसे, रोम रोम पुलकित पावन। बाबा के वरदानों से झोले भरता हूँ। मैं फरिश्ता हूँ, मैं फरिश्ता हूँ, मैं बाबा का हूँ। मैं फरिश्ता हूँ, मैं बाबा का हूँ। तन है मेरा उजला उजला, अतीन्द्रिय सुख देने वाला। तन है मेरा उजला उजला, अतीन्द्रिय सुख देने वाला। उमंगों के पंख से उड़ता रहता हूँ। मैं फरिश्ता हूँ, मैं बाबा का हूँ। मैं फरिश्ता हूँ, मैं बाबा का हूँ। मैं फरिश्ता हूँ, मैं बाबा का हूँ।
जब तुमसे मन जुड़ जाता है, आनंद अलौकिक पाता है। जब तुमसे मन जुड़ जाता है, आनंद अलौकिक पाता है। तुमसे मिलने की चाहत में मन मिलों तक उड़ जाता है, मन मिलों तक उड़ जाता है। जब तुमसे मन जुड़ जाता है, आनंद अलौकिक पाता है। सांसों के तारों में हर पल बजता तेरा गीत निरंतर। सांसों के तारों में हर पल बजता तेरा गीत निरंतर। तेरे अनहद नाद की धुन अब गूंजे हर पल मन के भीतर। तेरे अनहद नाद की धुन अब गूंजे हर पल मन के भीतर। मन को पंख दे ये कैसे रोके ना रुक पाता है। इस मन को पंख दे कैसे रोके ना रुक पाता है। तुमसे मिलने की चाहत में मन मिलों तक उड़ जाता है, मन मिलों तक उड़ जाता है। जब तुमसे मन जुड़ जाता है, आनंद अलौकिक पाता है। जब तुमसे मन जुड़ जाता है, आनंद अलौकिक पाता है। मन की मृग तृष्णा भटक गई थी कांटों के इस जंगल में। मैं अनजाना उलझ गया था मोह माया के दलदल में। मोह माया के दलदल में मन के शोर सब थम से गए। तुझ झरने की कलकल में मन के शोर सब थम से गए। तुझ झरने की कलकल में सारे प्रश्नों का हल पाया। तेरे एक ही उत्तर में, तेरे जुड़ जाता है, मन खुशियों से भर जाता है। जब तुमसे मन जुड़ जाता है, मन मेलों तक उड़ जाता है। आनंद अलौकिक पाता है, मन खुशियों से भर जाता है।
प्यारे से वतन में, उस मीठे से वतन में हो अव्यक्त वतन में हो हम उड़ के चले जाएं, हो हम उड़ के चले जाएं उस प्यारे से वतन में, हो उस प्यारे से वतन में। जाना है वहाँ हमको जहाँ बाप और दादा है, जाना है वहाँ हमको जहाँ बाप और दादा है, बनना है संपूर्ण किया बाबा दादा है, जो बाबा से किया था वो वादा निभाएंगे, हम उड़ के चले जाएं, हो हम उड़ के चले जाएं उस प्यारे से वतन में, हो उस प्यारे से वतन में। ये देह न याद आए, देहधारी न याद आए, ये देह न याद आए, देहधारी न याद आए, ये पतित पुरानी सी दुनिया भी न याद आए, याद आए तो बस अपना वो वतन ही याद आए, हम उड़ के चले जाएं, हो हम उड़ के चले जाएं उस प्यारे से वतन में, हो उस प्यारे से वतन में। ये दुनिया विकारी है, इस दुनिया से क्या लेना। ये दुनिया विकारी है, इस दुनिया से क्या लेना। वो नगरी हमारी है, हमको है वहाँ रहना। हम ज्ञान से सज धज के उस नगरी में जाएंगे। हो हम उड़ के चले जाएं, हो हम उड़ के चले जाएं उस प्यार से वतन में, हो उस प्यार से वतन में।
प्रभु तेरे वतन का अनुभव जो कर लेता एक बार। प्रभु तेरे वतन का अनुभव जो कर लेता एक बार, उसका तो मन हो जाता है सभी हदों से पार। प्रभु तेरे वतन का अनुभव जो कर लेता एक बार। प्रभु तेरे वतन का अनुभव जो कर लेता एक बार। बिखर रहा प्रकाश यहाँ दिव्य लाल सुनहरा, बंधन मुक्त अवस्था का यहाँ हो रहा अनुभव गहरा। बिखर रहा प्रकाश यहाँ दिव्य लाल सुनहरा, बंधन मुक्त अवस्था का यहाँ हो रहा अनुभव गहरा। समा के तेरी किरणों में मिल रहा आनंद अपार। प्रभु तेरे वतन का अनुभव जो कर लेता एक बार। प्रभु तेरे वतन का अनुभव जो कर लेता एक बार। कितनी मनमोहक यहाँ तुमसे मिलन की बेला, अतीन्द्रिय सुख का सागर ये तेरा परलोक सुहेला। है कितनी मनमोहक यहाँ तुमसे मिलन की बेला, अतीन्द्रिय सुख का सागर ये तेरा परलोक सुहेला। संपूर्ण स्वरूप की अनुभूति का ये अद्भुत संसार, प्रभु तेरे वतन का अनुभव जो कर लेता एक बार। प्रभु तेरे वतन का अनुभव जो कर लेता एक बार। कितना भव्य और उज्ज्वल ये तेरा परम आकाश, इसी लोक में करती रूहे सर्वोत्तम एहसास। कितना भव्य और उज्ज्वल ये तेरा परम आकाश, इसी लोक में करती रूहे सर्वोत्तम एहसास। मन की आंखें करती रहती बस इसका दीदार। प्रभु तेरे वतन का अनुभव जो कर लेता एक बार। प्रभु तेरे वतन का अनुभव जो कर लेता एक बार। प्रभु तेरे वतन का अनुभव जो कर लेता एक बार। प्रभु तेरे वतन का अनुभव जो कर लेता एक बार। प्रभु तेरे वतन का अनुभव जो कर लेता एक बार।
ओम ओम शांति। सुनाई दे रहा है? वॉल्यूम बढ़ा। ओम शांति। Was it good experience? You wanna sit more? Yeah. Feels like, the time has stopped and just be with Baba and experiencing that avyakta stage, powerful stage, right? So who is attending Bhatti first time here? Oh, first time. Okay, your first time. Good. Good experience. Thank you. And special bhog offering from Hemang Bhai and Bipin Bhai. Their Hemang Bhai's Lokik mother, 30 years before when she left the body. So it was a different journey, like a beginning journey, but how Baba helped them and how that soul must be playing a amazing part because four of them, they are playing part right now here in this corporeal form. She must be playing three of them here, and then mother would be playing in a subtle form. So 30 years finished. So they offered bhog in Madhuban, in Ahmedabad, in New York, and here also. So can you give flower? Come. Both brothers can come, take fruits and flowers. So good wishes to the whole family. And mother name was Sarojben, so she must be in Baba's company. Oh, Hemang Bhai. One day he can, maybe he can share now his experience. Yeah, he can share now. Bipin Bhai. Come.
Yeah. Om Shanti. So, so we all as a family, right? I came into knowledge according to drama. I came first in knowledge at the age of 17, and after that, I loved the meditation so much. So I think within 6 months, I can say that I experience each and every stage, whether it is a Vyak stage, whether it is some seed stage, all of that I experienced during that time because it was when I came my college. I completed the 12th grade and I was about to go into college. So I had vacation, and during that time I got Baba's knowledge. And because of I was meditating and my behavioral change and all of that, everyone in the family really got inspired in a way. And so after that, my sister came, who is 2 years younger than me. So she came at the age of 15, Ishita. And after that, mom came, mom and dad, both of them came into knowledge. And within 6 months, everyone was in morning Murli class. And why I'm saying 6 months, because everyone was so regular in a way. So what I would say is about the sustenance which I received, especially from both, was was they both have had psychology degree, right? Father is a doctor of like PhD in psychology, and Saroj Ben also studied psychology, and she was double MA, so she was sociology and psychology, both the degrees she got while we were studying. She didn't had that degree when she got married, but then she found that we all are studying, right? And father is a professor, so he was also into study. So dad said that, "Yeah, why don't you study?" And then she started learning, and then she became double MA. So that is like on the occupation wise, but both of them were, I would say that in our whole life, they never scolded us. They always allowed us to do whatever we want, but at the same time, like what the Dadi Prakash Mani's quality was, love and law balance. So they will say it, but say it in such a way that it will have a very strong impression of what should be done, how it should be done, and otherwise they will give full freedom whether you choose whatever career, whatever. And within 1 year, Ishida Ben wanted to surrender. So so knowing that it was a very good idea, they all prepared her, and especially they all, like all the professors of Bipin Bhai, they used to come and they will come to visit them, but ultimately they will actually question us, right? Why you want to do this, and why this path and all of that. So in different ways, so that they are very much prepared in a way, and all of them finally got convinced that what they want to do, I think you should let them continue whatever they are doing in a way. Like one incident which I can tell, time is running short. So when Ishida when decided that I want to go to center, right? So she was ready with the bag and everything, and she was about to leave. After like telling everyone well in advance. So at that time, mom said to her that I want to speak to you, and then she told her that it's good that you are going to the center, but it should be that if you take a bag with you and you are leaving, make sure that you don't come back with the bag, right? So in one sentence, she said it up many things, right? So she was very, very loving in a way, but also wanted to make sure that whatever decision you are making, you should be responsible for it and all of that. So amazing sustenance we have received in our life. We cannot expect anything better than what we have received, right? And it was like, I always feel that knowing what golden age is, I always feel that actually in terms of sustenance of parents, it was no less than golden age. So that was like, so while offering Bhog, there were so many things which were coming, like she will take care of us in an every way. Like we don't have to even think for, okay, whether I need school dress or not. Before we think of it, everything is readily available. Whether it is food, everything, whatever I can think of was always taken care by her without even creating a thought. And whereas I used to see, I will just give you one analogy, because as a young child, you will never know, right, what you are getting in a way. So we used to live in an apartment. So it has the same structure. So if it was our kitchen, so everyone's else kitchen would also be on falling on the same thing, and it is very close by. So many times you speak loudly, you can hear to the other neighbors will be hearing very clearly. So once upon a time, so I had two of my neighbor's friend who were my friends. So their sustenance was that whatever they need, they have to earn it. Like they have to get grades or they have to do something, then they will get a bicycle, they will get whatever, blah blah blah, right? So one time I was in the kitchen with my mom and we were doing something, and I am hearing from the my friends talking to her mom in the kitchen, saying that how come Hemang doesn't every gets everything without even doing anything, because I was not that intelligent like them, so they were getting very good grades and I was not getting. And he was complaining to his mother that how come he's getting everything without doing anything, and we have to work so hard to get whatever we want. So at that time he realized that what I'm receiving at that time. So it was like amazing things. And we were very beautifully for 5 years in Gyan. We are going very smoothly, doing everything. Mother was knowing lot of items how to prepare, but then after coming to Baba, she knew lot more. She learned so many things with interest, and not only that, then she used to make it in the Bhog, or maybe there was a center where there were 12 to 15 sisters who were living, and there were few brothers. So easily every day lunch or dinner would be of 25 people. So she used to go cook and all of that. So there were no complaints. Everything was going so smoothly, and suddenly she had a blood clot used to happen in her body. One time it happened in the hand. So because of that, actually wherever there is a blood clot, so blood will not go, so it will become numb. So it happened in the finger, and we operated, and everything was fine. And then one time, one of the sister of that same center, when they came to visit mother to in the hospital, she said that this is very good. Luckily, it happened in the hand, and it can be operated. So it is good that there is nothing happen in any of the delicate organ. But after 6 months, she got the same clot in brain, and after that, so she became unconscious. So we did many natural therapy and all of that, and then this thing happened suddenly out of blue, and then she was unconscious, and then after that she never came back. And it was a completely different scene of Baba drama, but then Baba hold our hand, the whole family, in such a way that it was very, very I would say that Baba was like became our parent, and took care of everything, and we were able to pass through the scenes of drama very smoothly. And when I came to know when Ishida went, so we were the only one at that time when doctor came that she has left the body. So immediately, as soon as Ishida went told me, I said, "Don't worry." And at that time, she was in the center. It was almost like 4 years. So I immediately told her that don't worry about us. We will take care of ourselves. We'll manage our cooking, whatever we need to do. You stay at the center. Don't have a thought of coming back. And things worked out. And I see that when you have a thought, when you have a good wishes and pure feelings for yajna and all of that, then things really just work it out. And everything just happened in a way when we holded Baba's hand, then within 2-3 months, the whole scenario got changed. So we were doing everything, we were cooking. So we decided that, yeah, it will take a lot of time and effort and everything, but this is what we wanted to do. And there was a lot of pressure from Lokix that, okay, maybe at least Pivin Bhai should get married, at least get someone so that you can leave. So there are many things will come, right? Because it's a big thing. It's not a small thing. But this is what we wanted to do, and we never thought back of anything. We managed because I knew little bit of cooking. Bipin by knew cooking little bit, and we said we will learn it. And while being at the center, I learned many things also. So I started cooking also. So that with that thought in mind, we never looked back. But within few months, I would say 4 or 5 months, Vedanti Ben, the elder sister of Chandrika Ben, came over there at that center, and she said that okay, one fine day she asked that okay, what is your aim in life? I said, what aim? There is only one aim, to do Baba service, nothing else. So then she asked Bipin Bhai, what do you want to do? And he also said the same thing, that whatever time we have, we will use it for seva. Then immediately she called Chandrika Ben and told that okay, both of them will be at the center. They will eat here. They will do whatever seva, and they will go at home at night, and then they will sleep. And most of the time they will be here doing seva, and everything shifted within no time. Uh, so so everything really worked out in a way so beautifully, and then we all were completely fully in Baba's service. So I came into Gyan in 88, and so 89th April, I think we all were in Baba's knowledge. And Baba gave a very beautiful message within 6 months. All these things happened way later, but before that, Baba gave a message. At that time, there was a messenger of like when we offer bhog, actually, there are certain sisters who had that gift, godly gift, where they should go in trance and they will get message. And Chandrika Ben was one of them, the center coordinator sister. Chandrika Ben, Vedanti Ben's younger sister, who was at Ahmedabad. So she brought a bhog message from, and Baba told that this is a sample parivar, right? Sample family. And Baba said that sample generally is put into showcase. And sample, it means that sample has to be very, very unique, very, very special, and so it has to be in the showcase. And this family is a sample family, and so this family will serve the whole world. And at that time, we didn't have any clue of coming to USA or anything, because there was nothing like that. At that time, we were just living in Ahmedabad. I did not go even for studies outside Ahmedabad. So it was my very small world for me. And Baba gave that message, and Baba said, each one's love for one another is very, very unique, great, and each one's knowledge is also great. That is what Baba gave in message, and Baba told the messenger that look at this family, that how they serve in the world. You will look at it, you will see it as time comes. That's what Baba said, and we didn't have any clue. 6 months in knowledge. And at that time, when this Bhog message was given, at that time, because we were four all of us in the family, and so going to the center and getting ready to a particular time because of class will start and all of that, and we were rushing and we were late and all of that. There was some little bit of here and there, but when we went, and Baba gave us such a beautiful message when we were. So Baba's ways are very, very unique and very different. So, and then another one beautiful thing, because it is Dadi's day, I want to share another beautiful experience of mine. So we went and offered bhog in Madhuban for my mother, Lokik mother, and so during that time we invited, and we always had that, okay, Baba always says do service, do service. So we had an luxury bus, like 50-60 of them. We invited both the sides, now father side and mother side, to invite them to do an Raj Yoga Shibir in Madhuban, and then we'll do this all this like they put ashish into water and all of that. So we thought that why to go into Ganges and all of that, just put it into Naki Lake, right? And in that way, the people will, all of them will come. And so many of them came, and over there, I used to go as an Kumar and do service whenever I had vacation. During colleges, I will go and serve in Madhuban. Ishida Ben, being a surrender sister, she will go to Madhuban and she will serve in her own way. And then Bipin Bhai used to facilitate in children's activities. So every year there was a children's retreat happening in Madhuban. So he used to go there. So this was the first time when we all as a family was in Madhuban and we offered bhog. And Dadi came to know that mother has left the body. And she met us at that time personally. And then looking at all of us, she said that, oh, I know each and every one of you. And one thing which she said very beautifully, she said that this is Baba's family. And that meant a lot to me, knowing that mother was not there, and someone head of the organization, right, whom I don't know, right, but coming from her with that authority that this is Baba's family was very very touching actually. And that made me feel that, yeah, this is what, like, see, generally we offer it to Baba, then how we will see or feel that Baba is also acknowledging or accepting that. And that I felt that it came from Dadi's word. And Dadi was like that she will feel your bhavna and all of that, and she will respond in that way, that you are emotionally, spiritually taken care of. So that was really the beauty of Dadiji, and that is how she holded the whole family, Brahmin family, in every way. Wherever need is there, whatever is to be done, she is the first one who will say, okay. She will take ownership about anything, any problem. She will say, I will do it. Like as Sheetal Ben was saying, that when there is a problem, she will say, Dadi will say, okay, I am saying sorry from this side. And then she will say, oh, I'm telling sorry from this side also. So she will take ownership, and then she will try to resolve in whatever way she can. And so that was one of the, so it was so it was like she was like a mother for all of us, especially. But then when she said that, it meant a lot to me, especially during those times. So it's a beautiful Baba's journey. When Baba is there, you don't have to worry about anything. And Baba took care of us, really, especially when we came to know that she has left the body, and a doctor over there in the hospital was, they thought that, okay, this sister is there, and she was always like in the morning, like myself and Bipin Bhai would stay all night because she was unconscious. So someone has to stay at the hospital. So we will stay at the hospital a whole night, and in the morning we will shift. And then Ishidavan will come in the morning after taking rest. And this happened in some different cities. So she used to come back, and then we will go. And during that time, only morning time, doctors come for a visit. So every time she saw Ishita Ben taking care of her, and there is no one around at that time. And so at the final stage, when she was about to leave the body, so they said that, okay, we have to invite whoever is there of their relatives. So at that time, again, she was the only one over there. So she was invited, okay, you come, we want to discuss. And so it was a panel of doctors who was there and told that who is a relative of that. Then she said, okay, I am there. Okay, but are you a relative? Because they thought that they are like Brahma Kumaris, and they come when someone's no one's relative is there, then they will come and help during these times, and they must be giving this kind of a service to the people. So that is what they felt. But then when she came to know, then she told that she is my mother. Then at that time they were shocked also, like, because whatever was happening and whatever they were telling, Ishida Ben took care of it as if like it is It is someone else, like not showing anything on the express face, and nothing was there at that time. So Baba gave that power to see these very different scenes of drama, and things have changed really. Like I feel that Baba, when I became Baba's, I surrendered my life in a way to Baba. Then there are so many mothers who came and played a part. Whatever mother can play, really, right? A Lokik mother will play, and I see all of you play a role of that, right? So Baba's ways are really very unique and amazing, right? Yes. Okay. Om Shanti. So all of those things came into mind. And so this was like 30 years. We never really like did something like this. Like we did it for 1 year or 2 years, but then we got involved into so much, and then immediately we realized that, oh, it's 30 years have passed by. It was 18th August 1994 she left the body. So then immediately this time we thought that we should do something special. Huh? Yes, yeah. And she was like an angel. She helped everyone whom she even don't know, she will help her. And whoever came into contact, all of them remember her because of her speciality, the kind of love she has given, the kind of sustenance she has given. She was like very much amazing. Like she was amazing. Like each and every one of our family members, both sides, uh, her side and Bipin by side, all the relatives really missed her so much. And so she was really unique and genuine. Yeah, it was her part. Yeah. Yes, of course. 30 years, so she would be, yeah, playing her role somewhere very beautifully. Because Baba has said so, then definitely it will be like that. And she was like that, very special. Like whoever will come and meet her, like she will. Like I would say that generally mothers have so much attachment to what? Hmm? Huh? What? Huh? Family. What else? Anything else?
Kids,
Kids?
kids.
Anything? What about
Bachche.
jewelry? So so there are many stories. So one, like so when we came into knowledge within 2 years or something, we wanted to buy a new land for the center, and then Ishidaben was already surrendered, and so Ishidaben just very casually told that, okay, if you like what do you want to do with all this jewelry? Maybe Baba's center is being created. Maybe you want to donate if you want, because I will not need it. And then immediately, like she went the next day or to Chandrika Ben and told that I have this much like jewelry and all of that of gold. I want to donate it so that we can have Baba's place. And Chandrika Ben said, no, you keep something because Hemang is also there. She said, no, this is my share. I want to give it. So she even, before even leaving, she took care of her part and donated that. Right? So amazing qualities. Right? And within 5 years to understand knowledge in that way and to practically do that, it was like amazing. So, Om Shanti. You want to share something? And his role was amazing because I think this is I came to know later on that this is the biggest challenge or biggest obstacle which can come in a Brahmin life, like losing a partner, and he managed it very beautifully. Like one time, one is the thing is when these all these things happened, I was there, but again, lot of support is required and all of that, and he was like very firm and very much like okay. He didn't ask that, okay, this is what I need, anything. Whatever we told, he just kept on doing it, whether it was whatever rituals it is, because there was a lot of force from the outs, like our law kicks, because all of them had love, right? It is not in the sense of force, but then our way of thinking is very different as BK, right? And the law kicks think in a very different way. So that was the only thing. And then after what? After she left 94, so in 2000, I decided that, okay, maybe I can go to USA. So that was again a big challenge for him, that to let me go and leave my dream was again it was not a small thing. And he said, okay, fine. He didn't say that, okay, no, what will happen to me. So so I felt that they understood us so much, they gave that much room to us, that we could grow, right? And he was the first one. Like when I went on the seventh day, when the course was over, right? At that time they will tell you principles. In India, it is 7 days course. So seventh day they will tell that, okay, these are the disciplines you have to follow. Onion, garlic, you don't eat. Vegetarian diet, we were vegetarian, but onion garlic was like part of our food. Every meal will have an onion and garlic. And when I came to know, as soon as the class was over, I went home. I told mom, now onwards, I'm not going to eat onion and garlic. She said, okay, fine, no problem. And there was this discipline in our family, that because father was working in the early morning college, so we never used to eat lunch together, but we used to eat dinner together. So at dinner, there were two vegetables which were prepared. And so immediately he asked that why there are two vegetables made. So mom said that he told me in the morning that he's not going to eat onion and garlic. So I made two vegetables, one without it and one with. So immediately he told that we are one family, so only one vegetable has to be made. And so if we eat vegetable without onion and garlic, we are not going to die. So let's have only one vegetable which will be prepared for the family. And they all started following principle. Right from that day onwards. And these are the things, like principles, when you follow, then coming to Baba's knowledge, experiencing Baba becomes very, very easy. And so within 6 months, everyone came into knowledge. So yeah, fascinating experience. Yeah, sure. Yeah, wherever she is, she must be, yeah, playing, helping, and serving so many other souls, for sure. Oh, so the surprise, so Sheetal is saying share the surprise. So we thought that what we can offer, right? We are growing this amazing, we have created the garden and we are growing so many vegetables and things like that. So we are having so much mint. So we thought that, okay, why not to offer pani puri, right? So, so I think we have not offered it in a class in a way, right, to the whole class. So we thought that, okay, let's make it. So thought was there, but I didn't know that it will be fruitful so quickly. We thought that we'll do it sometime, we'll have, because everyone should be available and all of that. But then immediately day before Thursday, right, Friday evening, we were deciding that, okay, whether we should do it or not. Then we said, okay, let's do it. Thursday evening. And then Friday we showed, yeah, yeah. Dadiji, when Dadiji was also like always, she will tell in the class what you want to eat. So then we thought, okay, let's offer this. Okay.
This is the item where we cannot pack and give it to you. So you have to eat, no matter what. The what? 10 items looks like.
What?
10 items, no? Chutney, green, red, this potato and that thing. So you cannot take. So आप लोगों को लेके भी जाना नहीं ले जा पाएंगे, इसलिए खा के ही जाना पड़ेगा. तो आपका डाइट जो भी है वो तोड़ दीजिए, आज खा लीजिएगा जो भी है. बाबा को भोग भी लगाया है, दादी जी की भी इच्छा है. तो आप प्लीज स्वीकार कीजिए, प्रेम से बनाया, एक्सपेरिमेंट किया है, पूरी बहुत परफेक्ट नहीं भी बनी हो, पर थैंक्स टू ऑल मदर्स, सिस्टर्स, बहुत थके हुए हैं फिर भी उन्होंने बनाया.
Within a short time, we did it. It was a big thing.
सभी ने बहुत मेहनत की है. सो थैंक यू. हेमंग भाई की बहुत विश थी बहुत समय से, तो बाबा ने पूरी कर ली. जी, वो मेल ही नहीं खा रहा है ना. देयर इज नो सर्टेन, है ना, सो मेनी प्रोग्राम्स वर हैपनिंग, सो वी कुडंट डू इट. सो फाइनली, सो आप एंजॉय कीजिए. अच्छा वेदर भी है, रेन भी नहीं है, तो अच्छे से प्यार से खाइए. और जो भी मदद कर सकते हैं वो फिर चेयर लेकर के भी जाएंगे बाहर, जो ले जा सकते हैं. और बाद में क्लीन अप में भी आप मदद कर सकते हैं. कल सवेरे हमारा रेगुलर क्लास रहेगा. और कौन है जो ब्राह्मण जिन्होंने राखी नहीं बंधाई? अच्छा, राखी किसने नहीं बंधाई? 1 2, बाकी सब ने. राइट. कल सवेरे आ रहे हैं आप दोनों आ रहे हैं सवेरे? यू कमिंग? यू आर नॉट कमिंग? ओके, ठीक है. तो आप दोनों फिर लास्ट में आ जाइए, राखी बंधा लीजिए. और कल सवेरे क्लास में जो अभी जूम पे है, तो सवेरे क्लास में आप बंधा लीजिए, या तो फिर 11 से 12:30 पब्लिक इवेंट है, उसमें फिर आपको राखी बंधानी होगी. ठीक है. मे बी फैमिली को दे सकते हैं, फैमिली साथ में आ जाए. तो ये भानुबेन के फैमिली ने खास भेजा है पीच, क्या नेक्टर, पीच, हैंड पिक्ड पीचेस है. शायद पके न भी हो तो आप घर पे ले जाके पका सकते हैं, परंतु फैमिली को एक देंगे, इंडिविजुअल फिर भर ले लीजिए. ट्रोली और ब्लेसिंग भी कमला बेन देंगे. सो यू विल बी गिविंग ट्रोली ब्लेसिंग एंड 1 फॉर फैमिली, सो दे कैन शेयर. ओके, किसी को कोई क्वेश्चन? ठीक है. थैंक यू सो मच, आप लोगों ने इतना एफर्ट किया, आए स्पेशली. और विश टू हियर योर एक्सपीरियंसेस. मे बी जब तक ये सेटअप करे किसी को सुनाना हो, आइए माला भी नाप लेना. हाँ, किसी को सुनाना है योर एक्सपीरियंस? नहीं, कोई भी नहीं.
Yeah, well, at first I thought of sharing my experience, but after Hemang Bhai spoke, I don't feel like talking anymore. Because it was the best speech I've ever heard in my life. Yeah, thank you.
हेलो शीतल बेन, हेलो हेलो शीतल बेन,
बोलिए.
आप एक रिक्वेस्ट हेमांग भाई से कहिए कि एक गाना सुनाए.
ओके, आइए
वो
हेमंत
गाने
भाई,
में
एक
अच्छे
गीत
खासे
सुनाइए.
माहिर हैं.
गुड,
आप जानते हैं, हम सब जानते हैं उसे.
गुड सजेशन.
उसका दिल बहुत बड़ा है,
जी।
रियली गुड पर्सन।
हेमांग भाई आइए, गीत सुनाइए। गाना बहुत रख लिया, अब सुना लीजिए आज। वहां से ही गा लो, चलो। आपको कैरियोकी भी दे।
या ये तो करूँ।
The gate is not opening.
I know. How to see.
एक मिनट। कोई है जो बिना चिली का खाते हैं? हाथ उठाइए, बिना चिली वाले। ओके, 1 person. ओके, you take your stuff from here. Okay. Okay.
Someone may manually log. Okay.
जिन्होंने भी पार्क की है एम्बोय एवेन्यू पे गाड़ी, ओम शांति, ओम शांति। मेरी बात एक ध्यान से सुन लीजिए। जिन्होंने भी एम्बोय एवेन्यू पे पार्क की है गाड़ी, आपको पीछे से वॉक करके जाना पड़ेगा। वो लॉक हो गया है दरवाजा, गेट बड़ा वाला। सो प्लीज वॉक फ्रॉम द बैक स्ट्रेट टू द एम्बोय एवेन्यू एंड go to your car because the door is locked. Okay.
मधुबन खुशबू देता है, सागर सावन देता है, जीना उसका जीना है, जो औरों को जीवन देता है। मधुबन खुशबू देता है। सूरज ना बन पाए तो बन के दीपक चलता चल, सूरज ना बन पाए तो बन के दीपक जलता चल, फूल मिले या अंबर सच की राहों पे चलता चल, सच की राहों पे चलता चल, प्यार दिलों को देता है, अश्कों को दामन देता है, जीना उसका जीना है, जो औरों को जीवन देता है, मधुबन खुशबू देता है, सागर सावन देता है, मधुबन खुशबू देता है। लोगों ने त्याग दिए जीवन के प्रीत दिलों में पलती रहे, के प्रीत दिलों में पलती रहे, दिल वो दिल है जो औरों को अपनी धड़कन देता है, जीना उसका जीना है, जो औरों को जीवन देता है, मधुबन खुशबू देता है, सागर सावन देता है, मधुबन खुशबू देता है।
Thank you so much, Hemang Bhai, for the beautiful song.
Thank you. Om Shanti, everyone.
Om Shanti, Om Shanti.